Hi there, my name is Cupicate, and welcome back to WolfQuest Eyrtha's Light with Seraph. So last time we have gotten the pups up to the weight required to give them fresh meat, and so Seraph is out. Even though she's pretty tired, she wants to get them some more fresh meat for the den. But before we do anything, we need to roll for today's difficulty with the goddess's blessing. Oh my gosh, it landed on a 1! So today for Seraph is easy. Well, now that Seraph is feeling refreshed, even though she's still very tired, she's gonna see if she can't bring some food back to her mate Rollo and her beautiful pups. Perfect. Took me a minute to find it, but I did, and this will be enough food to get our pups to weight 15. Oh my gosh, we're gonna be moving the babies today. There you go, pups. There's also food down here for some reason, which I think I might move because this is awfully far away from the den. Let's fix this problem right now. It's night. The pups are coming up to feast. It looks like little Thea, probably from being as sick as she was, has a little bit of catching up to do. So we may actually have one more sleep with her, but Seraph really needs to go meditate, and she also probably needs to feed Rollo. Rollo is only at 76%. He's fairly hungry. Thea finished eating and it didn't really affect her weight at all. So she will woof them into the den and her and Rollo will go hunt. They haven't hunted in a while and I think they're due for a good hunt. So we've come across an elk mom hiding her baby, and since we're playing on easy today, I was thinking of trying to find the baby and actually taking the mom down as well, so that the adults could kind of feast upon the mom and we could take the baby home. As messed up as that sounds. The things that you can say in WolfQuest that are okay, but out of context would sound horrible. Easy peasy. We're gonna take a bite out of that and then we'll let Rollo have the rest. Honestly, we're not very hungry, but Rollo is for certain. She's extremely healthy though, and just because we're playing on easy doesn't mean anything. But oh, that 44 damage is dreamy. She just flopped down. What? Oh my gosh, I almost feel sorry for her. But I don't, because we need the food, especially this close to the den. This would be great. Good job, Rollo. Oh yeah, chase her towards the den. Even better. Whoop! Easy is so nice to play on. Oh my gosh. I absolutely love easy. Oh my gosh, we're headed straight towards the den. What? Ow, I got kicked really hard. Huh? 2, 3, 4. Let's go, let's go. I am super, super motivated by this hunt right now. Oop. She still gave me a boo-boo. Huh! Got her. Nice. And that's it! Oh my gosh! Rollo and Seraph are now super full and they're spending a moment together. I think this is really important for them to have. I think Seraph is even going to reward Rollo for helping her with that hunt, getting them enough food. She is really warming up to him, and I think it's special. She will probably tell him to go back for her meditation. She still feels like that needs to be between her and the goddesses. But she is happy for their moment together. Luckily, he doesn't have to travel too very far, and neither do we. Our territory isn't doing so great, unfortunately. So Seraph is probably going to go down to that 2%, take it, and then maybe take the 65% and meditate in that hex. So Seraph has come across another elk mom hiding her baby, and even though Seraph could easily find it and take it back to her pups, She knows that her and Rollo are well fed. She knows that her pups are well fed, and so she is going to make the decision to spare this cow elk's life and her baby's life, at least for tonight. And so I think that's also a big kind of important step for Seraph, to realize just because I can hunt doesn't mean I should. Uh-oh, so Seraph was trying to take her spot to meditate, and a wolf ran up on her and immediately ran off. That just goes to show how much of a presence Seraph has. She simply had to growl and warn that wolf off, and now the spot is practically hers. And as Seraph howls to the moon, she praises Eyrtha that this wolf was so willing to let it go. And she's going to take that as a sign that maybe it's time to start spreading the word again. She has a presence. Other wolves see it. They see it and they do have some fear. But she's hoping that instead she can change that to a sense of wanting to listen, where other wolves will listen to what she has to say rather than fear her. And she can make sure that Eyrtha's words are spread across the land. Time to sleep with the pups, who are already well passed out, my goodness. And in the morning, it will be moving day. And we'll get to see what these pups look like a little bit more grown. I'm really excited to see some of these sweet little pups, especially our triplets. Will they look the same or will they not? We shall find out. There's Terrell. Look at how gray he is. There's Thea. She looks whiter than ever. Starling and Grouse look exactly the same. Sparrow, you also look exactly the same. Y'all literally are triplets. It's hysterical. And then we have Terrell, who doesn't quite fit in. It's really funny. All right, pups, it is time to move. Now, our territory has taken a massive hit, but I think the best rendezvous site spot for us is going to be this one in the 71% hex, and we're going to move up. I think that's our safest bet. We could push Crevice Lake back if we needed to. Oh my gosh, seeing Thea and Seraph walk side by side, you could definitely tell that Thea is Seraph's daughter. Absolutely beautiful. Let's get some food for these little ones. We're gonna wolf them into the grass real quick and see if we can't find this deer fawn. And we found it. Sorry, dear mom, but I have to feed my babies too. We're gonna let them eat for a moment before we move them, and then I may finish up this fawn. Here we go, we are on the move again, and the pups are getting a great experience getting to look at all the deer run around chaotically. Perhaps it's training their prey drive a little bit, even though they're much smaller than these bigger mule deer. One day, a mule deer may be easy for these 5 pups to take down. And now comes a great learning experience, something that Seraph remembers being taught when she was a young pup, and that is how to swim in the waters of Dune and Dawn. She's gonna drink and let the pups play for a moment, but then she's going to lead them across. Starling is excited. Rollo is happy to be out. This little adventure with the family has been such a blessing. Thea, don't go too far. And here we go. The first swimming lesson as the poor pups get pushed by the current. Rollo is in a panic. He's like, oh, do they have it? Do they have it? I don't know. He's close behind. Seraph will walk along the bank, making sure they make it. Oh my, how it pushes them. Man, I remember in 2.7, if they touched the water, if they put a paw in the water, it was like instantaneous death. The good news is we don't have to worry about that. All right, pups, let's go. We still have quite a ways. Grouse, you cannot get a deer. Oh dear. Oh, they're scared. Oh my gosh, they're terrified. Perhaps Seraph could teach them a thing or two about hunting right now. She's gonna try and lead them away from the pups. Yeah, this is an excellent lesson for these pups to watch their mom and dad possibly take down this deer. We're gonna have to let her go. Wow! So the pups got to see firsthand what it's like to attack a prey animal. Seraph is really taking this adventure to her advantage and teaching these pups how to be a wolf long before they're the size of an actual wolf. No, their whimpers are so precious. I just imagine whoever's whimpering is like, Mom, that was scary. How are we supposed to ever eat that? How do we ever take that down? As Seraph would simply say, when you're big and strong. And here we are. I love this rendezvous site. It has a big rock and a little rock. So we are gonna call this the mother and child site. Because the big rock looks like a mom and the little rock looks like a baby. I think it is too cute. And now we're here. The pups are exhausted, and I think the parents are too. So she's gonna wolf them into the grass. While they're out of the den, they have a lot less protection. The grass is the best place for them to be. So while they sleep, she's gonna keep her pups safely tucked in the grass and lay with them. Ah, yes. After that sleep, Seraph is feeling much better. Much better from her small injury that was kind of slowing her down a little bit. Nothing serious, but more annoying than anything. The pups are still sleeping through the night. Rolo is keeping a careful watch, but Seraph needs to meditate, and she wants to bring fresh food to this site. Her pups don't have food right now, and they're going to wake up very hungry. She also knows that territory has been slipping, and she wants to strengthen it against Crevice Lake, since they have shown themselves to be quite aggressive. And Seraph quickly passes up the elk mom and her baby. She's got something quite different on her mind. A nice fatty beaver sounds like the exact thing she wants her pups to feast upon, and so she's going to see if she can't catch one. She has found her prize, and hopefully they don't sniff her just yet. Oh no. Oh, tried that a little too soon. Oh my gosh, she barely got that, but she did. Thank goodness for easy, because I messed that up severely. And there we go, a healthy prize for her pups. But she might have to carry it with her to take some territory before she can leave. So I have Seraph doing something a little risky right now. Instead of dragging this beaver all the way over to the marker for Crevice Lake, she's going to try and take it by brute force. And luckily, she did. Don't worry, we're not leaving the beaver behind. I just didn't want to tinkle on it because that just seems weird. Even though it's a game, it just seems weird. But she's taking this spot. She's gonna meditate with this warm beaver next to her. And then she'll carry it back to her family. I'm sure she's really tempted to take a nibble. In fact, we might let her have a little bit of a nibble. What a beautiful night for Seraph to have some meditation. She's feeling overly blessed right now, so much so that she's wondering if these meditations are taking time away from her where she could be making a difference. But she knows that she needed these to pray to her goddesses, to feel closer to them, especially to Eyrtha. But now she's starting to get that itch, like, I need to do something. I have something to do. I have a family to raise, but there's something else I'm being called to do, that I've been called to do, that I wasn't successful at earlier in my life, but now is the time. And so she knows that Eyrtha is telling her in her heart, go out and speak of me. Teach your children to speak of me. Make a difference so that war is no more, that all wolves are family, are pack, are together, are unified against the dangers of the earth. This is Seraph's calling. This is what she was destined to do. And she finally has the strength to do it again, but the right way this time. And Seraph proudly walks up to her pups, presenting the beaver carcass. Look at how excited they are. They're a little hesitant. They're like, Mom, what is this? And then they dig right in. Look at all those hearts. They love that fatty, fatty meat the beaver provides, and it's so good for them. And Seraph knows it. She's rolling around in excitement. This is what she wanted for her pups. Even Rollo's excited, although he better not eat any. This isn't for him to eat. Now that the pups are fed, Seraph is going to sleep. She's meditated. She's pleased. It is time to rest. Grouse, why did you go off by yourself? Goodness. Rollo's already asking her to go out, so perhaps today they will go and eat together. But Rollo will probably go out first, and then Seraph will follow. Aww. We'll give him a small kiss. Kind of encouraging him that it's alright to go out. She'll join later. Oh my gosh, they finished that beaver up in no time! Okay, I guess we need to get another one. Oh, Seraph and Rollo are howling to each other from across the lake right now. It is literally the cutest thing. Oh, it's so precious. You could see him all the way over there. Oh, I love that so much. Oh my goodness, Seraph got so lucky. She just ran right across this elk calf. I cannot believe it. I think she might just eat this, but she's definitely not going to finish it. She could just carry this right back. She doesn't even need to hunt beaver. Here we come with a prize. The goddess's blessing is certainly with her today, not just with an easy setting, but just with things kind of falling in front of her. Even that beaver, we almost lost it, but we did manage to still get it. I'd say that's a good thing. That did happen because of easy, though, I will say. So since Rollo is out hunting, fending for himself, and strengthening territory on his own, Seraph might just take this time to be with her pups, to really enjoy being with her family. She's gonna take a quick sniff of the air just to make sure everything is somewhat safe. Starling, don't go too far. You too, Sparrow. Well, y'all, that is all the time I have for this episode with Seraph and her pups. Look at Thea. So cute. I hope you liked this episode. If you did, give the like button a tickle and a poke. Subscribe to join our family if you haven't already, and jingle that bell to get notified of when I post any of our WolfQuest series. You're not going to want to miss these pups growing up. Also, feel free to click the join me link or follow me link down below to join Discord or see me live on Twitch. I love you guys. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next week with more of Eyrtha's Light with Sarah. Bye!